Good morning or good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the graveyard. And as always, I'm Joe Graves. Today, we're going to jump back into Skull and Bones. And we're going to jump back into some of our investigations. Let's get into this. All right, so here we are in the game. I think what we're going to do today is the Bloody Bones legacy. Starting with, why did Bloody Bones turn herself in? And the first part of it is the ship Le Paradis. Was last spotted near Fort Lewis outpost, which is right here on my map, and then we have the indicator right here looking for the Le Paradis. If we go to more, nope. Bloody Bones Legacy. So the infamous pirate Bloody Bones may have kept a stash of sapphires. Should investigate one of her victims, a shipwreck near Horo settlement.
I leave this account here, should I not survive the journey home to tell my tale. Her ship lurched like a demon out of the fog. Bloody Bones. I heard the stories. I knew what fate awaited us. So I hid among the cattle like a coward. If the stories were true, she wasn't here for those. I saw it all. She had her men open her paltry coffers. She lined up the survivors. I looked away. But I heard it all. My friends gasping for air. The belching. The retching as she pushed, going after going down their throats. An eternity. Finally, I caught her voice, raspy and unearthly, as she addressed her crew. Said their journey was coming to an end. They would visit Fort Louis one last time and let Le Paradis take her. Did she mean the patrolling warship or heaven itself? Even hell wouldn't take that fiend. For all our sakes, I pray our noble countrymen put an end to her hellish attacks. May Le Paradis strike true and send that cursed witch to the stake.
Alright, so we have somebody who's very mad about their friends being tortured, rightfully so. But, with that being said, you need to board the Compagnie warship Le Paradis. The patrols near Fort Lewis outpost. I guess this is Bloody Bones herself, which is interesting. Woman pirate, kingpin, queenpin. Either way, let's get into this. Right, so here we are at Fort Lewis. Well, Fort Lewis is back there, and I believe, yep, we need to go south, almost directly south. And look for Le Paradis. Is that it? Oh boy, that could create a problem if that is the Le Paradis. It is not. Okay. That, if you're wondering, is a convoy. Specifically a very valuable convoy that is a event. Huh? Why are they attacking me? I didn't attack them. Oh, great. And there's Le Paradis. Great. I can definitely say I wasn't expecting this to happen. Well, when in Rome, why not try? They want to attack me, why not? We've been fighting this crew for quite a while now. And luckily, Roy Dark here showed up to join into the fight, because I would have this would have been a long fight. Where's the rogue wave again? Oh man. That's another thing. They can just sail across the rogue wave and not have any problems. Oh shit. It did actually destroy a couple of them. Can't really do anything about that. But I can do this. What event is that? Awesome, he kind of held him still there for me. Nice. Cool, so we were able to get that event going. What is over here that you were yelling at me for? Firm? That was? Or were you talking about that thing? Probably talking about that unnamed thing all the way back there. Where am I? I am so far off the track. Let's see where the treasure of the convoy takes us. Might as well at this point. That wasn't too great. Right, so here we are back in Fort Lewis after destroying La Paradise. And let's see if we have any objective update to the Bloody Bones legacy here.
Capture, October 31st, 1665. Criminal known as Bloody Bones apprehended aboard her ship, the Achon Corsair, near Fort Louis. Offered no resistance. No other soul found on board. Crew likely deserted. Achon Corsair seized and searched thoroughly. Only a few personal effects found, including the sketch of a grave of apparent sentimental value. Couldn't ascertain its location. Prisoner refused to talk. Crew reluctant to press further. Achon Corsair sailed back to Saint-Amélie with prisoner on board. Frequent storms prompted more unease and irrational fear among the crew. Public execution. Death by burning. December 4th, 1665. Criminal sentenced for the following charges: heresy, witchcraft, unlawful boarding of 13 Compagnie Royale trading ships, slaughter of their crews by suffocation.
Oh,
In her final moments, the criminal engaged in sinister chanting in an unidentified tongue, a primitive ritual of some sort. Crowd dispersed hastily, many fearing a spell or a curse.
oh boy. All right. So it took you about 4 months to do public execution against her. Oh, man. All right, so we derive. We'll find Bloody Bones' grave somewhere in Fort Lewis, depicted in this sketch. Okay. So we got kind of like a tablet with a bowl at the bottom next to a root in a tree. So it's here somewhere. We do have a tree here. No bowl and no little like tablet stone thing. We do have a tree up here as well. And yeah, here we are. Right, weird server issues. Now we're back at the grave again. Nice chest. And from that we get Bloody Bones' last note. Alright, what does Bloody Bones' last note have to say to us? The Sapphire.
My dear Manganirina, I still remember the spring you died. You were 10. I was 12. Remember the landowner, Charlotte's father? He gave us a handful of sugar once. I thought he was so nice. Until he caught you with that sapphire ring you found. The one you loved so much. No food for a month. He chose as your punishment. I wasn't allowed to share my meals with you, even as your cheeks hollowed into rotting sores. The farmer revolt happened and they fled back to France. Charlotte promised we'd always be sisters, but she wouldn't help me bury you. I've been hunting them down all these years, feeding them their oh so precious gems and silver when they wouldn't even feed you bread. But the sapphires were all for you, my beautiful little sister. Now, I'm the one dying, growing weaker by the day. I can't fight them anymore, but I can make sure they never forget us. I will let them take me to the heart of the obscene city they built on our backs and curse them all for eternity.
So she did try to curse everybody, so it was right for them to run away. That's interesting. In the next edition of the Most Infamous Pirates. So, yeah, that's our end. We have we got a loot of 20 uncut sapphires from Bloody Bones, the pirate queen herself, and a chest. So what did the chest get? Oh, so you get Death's Hat, you get the little lemur guy, some silver, cogwheels, and wood tar as well. So that's cool. Nice little reward there at the end as well to get the little monkey, the little lemur to go onto the ship as well. But yeah, that sounds a bit like the end here. Well, that's going to do it today for Skull and Bones, the Bloody Bones Legacy. Kind of a shorter one. I mean, the adventure really just took us to Fort Lewis, and then after Fort Lewis, we had to go find Le Paradis, which wasn't far south of that. And then we had from the Le Paradis, we we attacked a convoy, and that's what's that took a while to get done. But of course, I'm going to cut most of that out because it's not what we're looking for here. But we then returned back to Fort Lewis with the drawing that Bloody Bones had created before her death to find the chest of her sapphires and her note to her sister telling her that basically she will avenge her death by cursing everyone in that city. So, with that being said, I hope you like this content. If you like this content, please like, follow, and share for more. But always remember, before you go, make sure to tell someone you love them. Peace.